2, 3. Let's go.
Stations are tuned in too.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Nikki and you're listening to the Drip Podcast. What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Today's going to be a good show. How are you guys doing?
Awesome.
Good.
Absolutely.
Wondrous. Just right then I felt like that.
Oh.
Say it again. Do it again.
Wondrous.
Oh. Okay. Y'all get on my nerves sometimes, you know?
Well, I haven't heard that one before.
It's an original. Don't hate, that's an original.
All right, highs and lows. I never start off first, so let me start.
Yes, finally.
Who's the leader?
Let me start off. Everything's a high for me. Life is good. Atlanta's good. Family's good. You know, everybody's recovering and doing well. No lows at all. At all. And I'm glad all of you are safe, so that's a high for me. All right, Lo. Why do I keep calling you Lo? That's going to be your name. That's your name now, Lo. Lo.
Yeah. Well,
Orlando.
I imagine you're talking to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm just going to take that cue and run with it. Mm-hmm. So my high was, you know, sometimes I do some things that are kind of weird to some people, but this particular weird thing I did was I literally tried to see myself in the future, and I looked at myself today, and I said, good job. Because I like what I see in my future, because there's some stuff I've been wanting to do, and I had to see it, right? And I don't know where I got it from. I could have been from something I read or something, video or something I saw, but it really, really helped. I liked what I saw, and I told myself today, good job. My low, on the other hand, was I looked at the dude I used to be, and I was like, yo, that sucked.
Yeah.
Did not like it. And the aftertaste, ooh. But now I get a chance to look at this future. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. So that was my highs and my lows.
Nice. Good stuff.
Mark?
I would have to say that my high would be that I'm just enjoying life right now. I'm just high on life. I'm enjoying this ride that I'm on and this journey that I'm taking. It's pretty dope. I would say my low.
She looked like one of those flower kids. Did you see her eyes? She had her eyes closed. She was bobbing her head like, yeah, man.
They banned the vapors.
I'm pretty high on life.
I am. I'm high on life. Like,
high on life.
if this was me,
Her future self is saying,
No, if this was me 2 years ago, I probably wouldn't say that. Like, I'm going through this thing now. Like, I used to be a big girl, and people never said like, "Hey, Mar, you know, you need to check on your health. Like, get your health together," or like nothing. Didn't give me any like nudge. Like, "Hey, you might need to go get in the gym, do a couple of jump jacks, sit up, something."
You know,
I mean, not say it like
canvas.
that, but just say, "Come on." But that's not healthy for your joints. Like, I'm only 5'4". I shouldn't have all that carrying that around. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But now I'm just like living my best life, and I'm able to do a lot of stuff. So it's just like, this is my journey, and it's like I'm just trying to be the best me I can be.
High five on that. On my skin suits.
I would say my low would be, I almost feel like, I don't want to say like I failed as a parent. I don't want to say that, but I'm just saying like my kids, like they're not, I know you're supposed to train them up in the way they should go. And I trained them up, but I'm looking like, nigga, what's with you? Like, I don't understand. Like, where you going totally left. Like, totally, like you
One
around the
trainer
corner. Like,
One
it's just going crazy. Like, my kids, like, I just don't understand. And I feel like that I have instilled so much into my children, and it's just like I'm confused. Like, I think I have like a whole full head of gray hair now, and I probably am like 67 years old now, but I'm
Red hair is a crown.
I guess.
Yeah, I got a lot to say about that. We're gonna touch on that in the show. So keep that thought,
Girl.
Free.
Well, my high.
Are you high on life too?
I am, girl, every day. No.
Okay,
Literally.
I live my life to the best.
Chips.
So, I can't say that I've really done much, to be honest with you. I just been kind of chilling and working and doing my one too. So every day is a high. Everybody's healthy. Everybody's good. So I'll take it.
That's good. We have a special guest in the studio, Mr. Dave Munford.
What's up, family? How y'all doing?
Good. We good.
Good, bro.
So, we do this high and low thing. So just,
But first of all, I'm a listener, so I know what y'all do.
Okay.
Oh, get down. That's what's up.
Second of all, I'm sitting in the producer's chair, so I know what y'all do. Shout out to my big bro, Ski.
Hey, Scoop.
Jerk! Look at him!
Oh, God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, my high is business has really, really been good lately. Being an entrepreneur can be extremely frustrating, especially in the early stages. You're trying to build, you're trying to develop, and it's like, yo, this is just not going the way I plan for it to go. Where's the business? Where's the new customers? Where's all of the things that I'm working towards? And I've just had some really good ideas, had some really great meetings recently, and things are really starting to turn. So I'm super excited about that. I'm excited about where I am, but even more excited about what's to come.
Yeah.
Now my low,
Hold up, tell us what that business
tell
is,
us
man.
about your business.
well, you know, Smoky Sweet Soul, that's me. We do what we can, and not to mention we are sitting in the world-renowned Soundworthy Studios as well. Shameless plug, you know what I mean? But nonetheless, but my low.
I ain't ordered that food from you.
Yeah, we'll talk about that soon. The show over.
Okay.
I might have a little something.
I need a real line. Can you get some right now? Where the festival at?
You crazy,
I am so over social media.
Yeah.
I did take a break a few years ago,
Okay.
and I'm like, just based on bad news and stuff like that, I'm about ready. If I wasn't running this business, I'd have been off already. But I got to figure out, somebody got to post my stuff because that's a big lifeline for my business. But it's like, man, I am so over bad news and just seeing so much of the stuff that's going on. It's not positive. It's not uplifting. And you can't miss it. If you're scrolling, it's there.
Yeah.
And that's an internal battle, and I'm trying to figure that out. So that's kind of my low. I'm sure you all can relate.
Yeah, I've just decided over the last couple of weeks, if you're always on social media talking about crap, I'm just going to unfriend you because I'm at a space now where if it's not uplifting for me or encouraging me or encouraging someone else, I don't have time for it. So no hard feelings. We just on different paths, and I don't want to see your trash. Get down.
How long now?
I'm in the studio. So we're going to keep the conversation going, but right now we're going to take a break, and we're going to be right back. You're listening to the Drip Podcast.
It's the smoked turkey ribs. It's the sauce. It's the service. Triple S, Smoky Sweet Soul. Are you looking for a quick bite to eat for lunch? Or maybe someone to provide food for your next get-together or meeting? Why don't you try Smoky Sweet Soul? Our award-winning cuisine is certain to hit the mark. Call us at 216-338-0518 for catering or to schedule the food truck to come to your job or special event. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, or at www.smokysweetsoul.com. That's SMOKYSWEETSOUL. Everybody loves it. Smoky Sweet Soul. Come hungry, leave happy.
This is your man Flo Rida.
Hey, what's happening? This your little homie Plies, man.
Hey, yo, what's poppin', man? It's your boy Bow Weezy, man. Check it out.
Yo, what's up? It's the Drip Podcast. Keep it locked.
Okay, I couldn't. Okay, we're back with the Drip Podcast. Don't cut it.
She's like, you should have seen her face.
Because he did his finger fingers like I couldn't tell if it was 3 or 2. But we're back with the Drip Podcast, everybody.
Oh my God.
Choked up and all.
So choked up and all. So listen, Mar, before the break, you said something that I wanted us to talk about. You're talking about your kids.
Yeah. Let's talk about them.
And them riding on one tricycle.
Girl. Listen,
One
Linda.
training wheel.
Listen, Linda,
Riding
listen.
circles.
I just don't understand. Like, I don't get how, like, I don't think they understand. Like, I've been there, done that. Like, I'm not telling you something that I don't know about. I'm not going to tell you something that is going to be detrimental to your health. I'm giving you some facts so you won't have to go through the same little BS that I went through. I'm trying to let you know.
You sound like your mother.
Clearly, I sound like my mom.
Thank you.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's what they
I
say,
mean,
it's karma, right?
Yeah.
I totally get it. And then my father was like, well, you know, you gave us blues when you were a teenager. I'm like, Dad, come on now. Nothing like this. He's like, well, it's always 10 times worse.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, then they're going to get it 20 times worse because these kids that I got, Jesus, you better be happy I'm not in jail.
That's why you have to introduce them to Jesus early.
I mean, listen, my kids grew up in church.
Hello, my kids grew up in church.
Grew up in church. Like, we lived in church.
And you wouldn't think that they stepped foot in a church.
Girl, that's what I said.
It's a lot of things that grow up in church don't mean it's got the church in them.
Man, listen.
Or God in them.
Listen, Linda. Listen.
Linda!
I'm about to tell you something.
Lisa and Linda.
But they still young though, right?
I have a 20-year-old, an 18-year-old, and a 16-year-old.
That would be a no.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. From the millennial.
Come on.
Now, I'm not so far removed that I can't remember.
Okay.
But you got to give them a little leeway because you know you did what you wanted to then, no matter what your mom and daddy told you. I did the same thing. No, despite what they said, I still did what I wanted to do.
Okay.
Now that I'm in my 30s, I ain't going to tell y'all all of that. I'm still the millennial, though, y'all. It's coming around full circle, pretty much. So now I see what mom was talking about, why I shouldn't have did this and that. I still did it, though. But I turned out pretty decent, so give them some time. Maybe they just going through a little phase. I went through an ugly phase. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay, so since we were saying that, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I just need to say this little snippet. So I'm just going to talk about the boys right now. So the young men, do you, gentlemen, I'm going to ask y'all. So who in your life, does your mom come before a girlfriend, or does the girlfriend come before your mom?
What do you mean come before?
Like,
Yeah.
when I say this,
that,
okay, so it's like, say for instance,
oh, you're sick.
because I'm trying to say it without like putting nobody on a front street. So like, say your mom is in need of something, okay? Say your mom asks you, hey, could you come cut my lawn, Dave? Okay, and then your girlfriend was like, no, we gonna go to the movies. You gonna go cut your mom's lawn, or you gonna go to the movies with your girl?
Should I speak as me, as 43-year-old Dave, or should I speak as 16, 17-year-old Dave?
16, 17-year-old.
I'm going to the movies.
You going to the movies?
Yeah.
Okay. Now
Go
speak.
down.
Give me your 43-year-old version.
Yeah.
Your 40-year-old version.
Come on. If y'all can see his face, y'all.
Yes.
You got to cut the grass.
You got to cut the grass.
And you have to cut the grass. Why?
You only get one mother,
Okay.
and I'll just leave that there.
Okay.
Y'all all know.
Yeah,
You only
okay.
get
Yes.
one mother.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll just leave that right there.
Okay.
Oh, what you got to say?
I would say the same thing. I mean, if anything, that'll show her what kind of man I am, because she gonna have a kid, or she does have a kid, and that's how a woman's supposed to be treated. Your mother's supposed to be treated that way.
Yeah, but even as a teenager, you should want to, like, I don't know, I guess I was a different type of teenager growing up. Like, I wanted a dude that took care of his mom. Like, you know, if you could take care of your mom and do the things that she asked you to do, when you become mine, I know you're going to be able to do the same thing. You're going to be able to take care of whatever I ask you to do.
But
it should be
doesn't
no
that put
problems,
you-
no nothing.
But doesn't that put you back into your scenario where you're now the girlfriend, still saying that you need to do this for me because I'm your girlfriend?
No, I'm talking about as your mom. I pushed you out. I was in labor pushing your big head cell phone out.
Right.
Yeah.